Hey divas, welcome to our week 2 of Women of Grace, where our inner strengths meet unapologetic confidence. I believe we've been engaging with the worksheets. It is okay if we don't want to share with in public, but remember to have another woman, for accountability's sake, to share whatever it is that you have jotted down. And it's also good for us to do the worksheet because in our lowest time, these are things that we can fall back to, look back, and it helps us. It pushes us further because it tells us who we are indeed. Last week, we talked about who we are, that we are unique, we are different, and we have all been created uniquely for our unique purpose. So that's something for us to be able to keep at the back of our mind, in front of us perhaps, and be able to work with it. So this week we'll be talking about grace and divatude. We all have different meanings of grace, but the simple meaning is who we are. Grace is our inner strength. It's that power that radiates through a woman that walks in elegance, kindness, integrity. A woman of grace, a yes is yes and a no is no. She is authentic in every way. She doesn't compete with other people, rather she competes with herself. She wants to be better than who she was yesterday, who she was 2 days ago. She wants to keep moving on, pushing herself for that. A woman of grace forgives easily. A woman of grace loves unconditional. She's empathetic to other people's needs. She's compassionate. She thinks about others, whereas she also thinks about herself. But she always puts people's desires above all. Whether you're a spiritual person or not, I want you to take some time this week. Study about the Proverb 31 woman and then look into the mirror. That is exactly who you are. We all have every of those qualities. We just need to nurture them. Because those qualities that lady has, they're not difficult to reach. They are things that we do on a daily basis. They're who we are. But because we do not appreciate ourselves and people have not appreciated us, it makes us feel that, we're less of that woman. No, that is who we are. We are unique and we walk in grace. So I encourage you this week, study that 2-3 times, study and reflect on the character, and you will see that that is exactly who you are. You just need to nurture it and bring that out. So what is divatude? Divatude, on the other hand, represents our boldness and our unapologetic confidence, our radical self-love, courage to live authentically. It is the fire in us that says, I will not dim my light for anybody. Yes, most of us walk in grace, but we don't walk in boldness. And that is what this program is about. It's to take us out of our shell, love ourselves, remember that we're unique, stand tall, walk gracefully, and just own our moment. This week we've got we've got worksheet also that we'll be working on. Engage with the worksheet. Jot down those areas where you have walked in grace or when you have decided to take bold steps. And remind of yourself that you are a masterpiece in progress. Grace and divatude are your signature. No one is like you. You are the best God has created. All we need to do is what? Nurture those things. Bring them forth. And we will be the best indeed that we've been created to be. See you next week. Have a lovely week.